Panino. Wait, what happened? What she do now? Why you want your finger night so bad? Do you want to spend the night with her though?
And good evening and welcome. Well, it's morning time, but hey, it's morning time. So, anyways, and welcome to the Coach Bulldog Johnny Twitch channel and the Tribal Chief Coach Bulldog Johnny YouTube channel. It's that time again. It's Atlanta Braves baseball. We're back in the saddle once again, and it's a division play opens this week. We start division play this week and it's going to be that way for the next few weeks because we have Miami coming to town, the Marlins, and they're in last place at 6-10. Braxton Palmer making his second appearance as a starter, had a great outing last time, 8 innings. So then WrestleMania weekend, we go to Philadelphia. Aaron Nola and Grant Holmes will start it out on Friday.
The hell?
And then next week at Washington for 4 games. So the next 4 series is we have. So we got 3 again. The last of the 6-game homestand starts today at against Miami, at Philadelphia for 3, at Washington for 4, and then we've got Philadelphia for 3 at home. Yesterday, let me tell you all about this, though. We're a game and a half back of the Mets. Yesterday, I pitched. Yesterday became the first rookie and the first ever pitcher in baseball, Major League Baseball history, to have 4 games that I've pitched in this season of 10 or more strikeouts in each game. That is a new record. Okay, now what you got to talk about? I got to change up something before I'm doing this too.
Right? And
Yeah.
I can hear this motherfucker. Playing that thing. I'm in a party. How do you hear somebody in a party when they in game chat?
You tell me. We'll both be rich people there.
That fucker. I don't want to hear him talking. But I need some ammo. Like, Paul, goddamn.
Let me edit. I need to edit something about one of my pitchers right quick. The one and only Mark Wohlers. I gotta do something about his stuff here. So his wind up. I got to get a wind up going here for him because it's not what you would expect. No. Which one is it? The main one I like. That would be it right there, 13. So we're going to use his.
I'm going to go back at that. I had to need that mic. I don't want to hear that motherfucker talking.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's Braves and Marlins. Game 1. Marlins a Sandy Alcantara. Not good. 0-1 with a 4.86 ERA. And our reliever turned starter, Braxton Palmer, 1-0 with a 3.94 ERA. Y'all get ready as we're on Braves Vision as well as YouTube, Twitch. Okay. Let's see. The 72 unis? No, I think we'll leave it at regular home uniforms today. See, we'll be wearing these on Wednesday. It's Jackie Robinson Day, so we'll be wearing these on Wednesday, the Jackie Robinson Day jerseys. So we're in our home starts today. The last of the 6-game homestand. We're 2-1 thus far on the homestand. Okay. So they want to change it up and put Olsen at the top of the lineup. Well, let's see here.
Okay, they're better.
So we're putting Yaz in there today. Okay, so Dubon will stay at second. Kim is at that. All right. Harris is out. Eli White going in. Aaron Shunk going to third. So why don't we put like this? McCullough at the 1. At the 2, you go with Olsen. Drake Baldwin down. That's right. He's not playing today, so you put Sean Murphy in there at 3. Okay. Let's put Dubon at the 3 spot. Yaz at 4. Acuna's down to the 9 holes. You got 5. So wait, let's put Kim at the 6. So Kim at 6. You got the lowest batting average is White, Murphy, and Acuna at the bottom. And here we go. There's your lineup and your starting pitchers. Just get it going, boys.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us.
Overcast. I tell you, when you have overcast skies on here, it gets weird when you have overcast skies right here today because of think about it a minute. I mean, look here. We got
along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We're all eager to
overcast. The overcast skies you have look like smoke.
He was absolutely dialed in at the plate, Singy.
Dialed in is right, partner. Everything seemed to be going his way. Looking forward to seeing if that same timing and energy carries over in this one.
Matt Olson, a 14-game hitting streak. He's got 2 homers in the last game. That was yesterday. 2 extra base hits, 2 RBIs. And he's on his way right now to an MVP type season. So here come the Braves and the Marlins. It's game 1 of a 3-game series. The Miami Marlins. And here is number 5, Braxton Palmer, making his second start of the season. He's 1-0 with a 3.94 ERA.
Because of the matchups, very favorable. I think we're going to see him with really good fastball velocity to try to retire these first.
So Palmer actually on the season as a pitcher, Braxton Palmer is making his actual. He's pitched in 4 games. He started 2 of them, but he had the 4 games he started in, 2 of them were relief appearances that he played in. So we moved him to the starting role after he had 2 great. When we moved Spencer Strider to the bullpen after he had 2 horrible starts. So we got a 4-seam fastball, 2-seamer, 12-6 curve, the best curveball in the business for Braxton Palmer, in my opinion, and a changeup. That he will empty out the tank today. He went 8 innings against the Diamondbacks. And here we go. Xavier Edwards is up. And the first pitch, strike 1. No balls, 1 strike to Xavier Edwards.
Drops 1 down in front of the plate. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
You see if I ain't fouled it?
Kyle Stowers is up. He's got 3 homers with 6 RBIs.
Stowers.
Savina.
He had a foul ball.
Foul ball.
Swings through that.
Strike 2. No balls, 2 strike.
Hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Line drive to short.
Line drive to short, and Ha-Seong Kim pulls it down. 1 down. Here's the Miami lineup.
This group was shut out their last game, so we're going to see if they can bounce.
Connor Norby, Agustin Ramirez, Graham Pauley, and Javier Sonoja.
You're frustrated. You're seeing that consecutive streak of innings you haven't.
So tonight, when the Marlins actually come to town against the Braves, they'll be on here. They're 6-10, but they're sitting at 2 games back of the NL East. They'll be playing for the division lead tonight in this 3-game series this week. In the last start that Mr. Palmer had, 8 strikeouts does not do any justice. And out of the 8 strikeouts, 4 of them were on that curveball he throws, and that curveball is by far that is his best strikeout pitch. Strike one to Jacob Marcy.
Takes a strike. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. This one in the air, center field.
White. 2 down.
2 down. Now here's the
Christopher Morel. 160 average, no homers, 3 driven in.
That's a ball.
Ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. He's out of the baseball hotbed, the Dominican Republic.
Runner on the goal. Ball misses. Safe at second, and that was not close.
The good arm behind the dish. It's definitely
that's all right. We'll take it. We'll take it.
Man, he can zip it down there so quickly. That was a pretty good throw as well.
And if you ever notice Braxton Palmer, ladies and gentlemen, he has the batting stance. Not the batting stance, but the pitching stance he has is the professor himself. Greg Maddux is his pitching stance here. Up the gut, base hit. Rounding. Here's the throw. Safe.
He scores. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team.
RBI double.
He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time. Good.
Hey, that's not.
Approach and just blasted it through the infield.
That's not how it went. I know yesterday when I give up those 3 runs in the top of the 3rd inning, I didn't think we would pull it out. But about that time when you pull Drake Baldwin in there, he gets a 2-run shot, and then Olson right behind him with a solo shot and tie the game within 2 swings of the bat. Struck him out. I told you, there's that curveball. So Morel gets the RBI double, and the Marlins strike first. A run on 2 hits and 1 man left. But hey, the way the Braves bats have been, don't count them out. Here's Alcantara, the 2022 Cy Young Award winner. 19 strikeouts. He was better. He wasn't good last year, but he's pitched against the Braves and had some good success in his career. Let's look at his totals on the season. 9 runs, 9 earned, 3 home runs he's allowed, 4 walks. He struck out 19. So I'm gonna check something. I'm gonna show y'all something right quick. I'm looking down at my phone. Sandy Alcantara is taking on the Braves. In his career against the Braves, he's 5-5 with an ERA of 3.31 and 90 strikeouts in 16 appearances against the Braves. So, hey, we want to seriously hurt that ERA today. He's a 5-pitch pitcher sinker. Circle change. 12-6 curve. Got a curveball itself. Fastball and slider. And here is leading off is Ryan McCullough, the DH. And I changed up the lineup. I changed the lineup because if I wanted to drop somebody down in the lineup, I'll drop Olson to the 2-hole because we got a person that can put up. He is out at first with a bunt. Tried to drop a bunt down. Here's Matt Olson at 2 spot. Dubon at 3. Yaz is out in left field at 4. Shunk at 3rd. Ha-Seong Kim at shortstop. So here we go. Matt Olson, 518 average, 10 homers, 15 RBIs, and he's got a 14-game hitting streak. And if I was Sandy Alcantara, I would not pitch to him or give him something he can drive. But he takes that sinker and drives it foul. 2 homers away from career number 300 for Matt Olson. Hello. I figured that.
What? Don't worry. You worry about the wrong damn things. You know that?
What is she worried about now?
You ain't gotta worry about it.
What is she worried about, Shaggy?
17 anyway.
What is she wanting? What is she worrying about?
Almost 17.
Friday the 17th. What is she worried about, Shaggy?
About food, man.
I done told you, Shaggy, that woman's got a damn tapeworm.
So what's about then, meat?
Outside with that curveball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Olsen.
D'Amico. Don't apply to him. Get it to your son. It don't apply to him. He do what he wants to do. We do what we want to do. It's a simple fight. And leave it alone. Because it ain't
2 and 2.
Damn thing. It feels kind of hot to fucking call it. I know to deal with that shit. Don't deal with it.
Ground ball to third. 2 down.
Throws to first in time.
What is she talking about?
Here's Mauricio
About my dad paying him for, but don't pay nothing. It don't bother me.
He got money, let him spend it. He went the way he want to spend it.
Throws to first in time.
Hey, don't he work for his money, Shaggy?
1, 2, 3.
Nope.
All right, I'm gonna take mine. I'm gonna take my camera down for a little while and stretch him out a little bit. Hey, we'll still be on the stream. You'll hear me, but we'll be right back.
Top of the second, Otto Lopez.
Here's Otto Lopez. He's one of the league leaders. He's got 6. He is in second. He is in third, tied for third, 3-way tie for third on doubles. What I'm saying, Shaggy, is don't he work for his money?
No, he make money by doing stuff for other people.
But what I'm saying is, he does stuff for other people, which means he makes his own money. Therefore, he's got a right to spend his money the way he wants to spend it, because he makes it his own way. You get what I saying though. See, in a way, he's still making his own money, even though if he's working for somebody else.
Pitchers are starting to shift the outfield.
Ball 1.
The parking lot. It's all about angles.
Call stands. Okay. 1 ball, no strikes.
Still find grass and end up standing on second, smiling.
He was
Strike 1.
Strike 1.
Let's throw that 2-seamer high in the zone. See what happens here.
Swing and
He missed it. Every bit of it. No ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Strike number 2. Strikeout number 2 with that curveball. I told you. I noticed this back during the spring when I used Braxton Palmer in some relief appearances in the spring, that he had one of the best curveballs I ever seen in my life.
Curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and
Here is Augustine Ramirez.
Before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
That one
Foul ball.
hard the other way.
Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. He was acquired from the Yankees in 2024. He's been 2 years. This is his 2nd year in the ball club with the Marlins. Yaz has it. 2 down. The Thunder Sticks of the Braves are silent thus far. Graham Pauley. Yo, Pauley. Strike 1.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little
Strike 2 here.
What he was anticipating.
No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Outside, 1 ball, 2 strikes. I thought he might have got that in there, but struck him out with the fastball. 3 strikeouts, no runs, nothing doing. Nothing doing here.
Bottom of the second. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter.
Mike Yastrzemski. Yes. Here is Yaz.
Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time. And he's pretty
inside, 1 ball, no strikes for Yaz. 124 career home runs in 8 seasons. He's been with the Giants, former Kansas City Royal, and he's with the Braves. playing in left field for this series.
Sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift.
Yep.
Swings through that one for strike
1 and 2. He was late, no early. Throwed the sinker at him that time. 2 and 2. That 12-6 curve is a tricky tricky one to hit, because it'll start at the top of the zone. It'll start at 12 o'clock and then it'll drop real quick down to the 6 o'clock. Boy, it'll mess with you if you ain't careful. Here's Aaron Schunk at third base today for Austin Riley. Strike one. He missed the slider. Dang. Early. We got to maintain our pitches here. Come on, guys.
Alcantara.
Dang.
8th season, 30 years old now, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit.
Foul ball.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98.
So he's throwing them on the same exact spot as he throwed the last two.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Struck him out now.
Trying to pull that inside pitch, and that's not the kind of approach
Dang it.
that you want to have. Even
Here's
if you
Ha-Seong
get to
Kim.
it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to
Playing it short.
Strike at best. You have to be able to stay
Strike
with the
one.
baseball on the
1 homer, 1
inside
RBI for
and that way,
Ha-Seong
real
Kim.
quick, the ball gets hit
He had a couple
somewhere,
base hits
it's not
yesterday.
foul.
The best game he's played was the game he played yesterday. Had a couple of good base hits, real good base hits. Dang it!
That's a strikeout, and he strikes out the side.
Struck out the side in order here. So the Braves last series,
Where the pitching was outstanding.
3 ERA of 3 at 27 innings, 30 strikeouts, 1 walk, and hits per 9 innings was 1.04, and 9 hits per 9 innings. It's crazy. That's crazy, ain't it? 9 hits per 9 innings. That's outstanding. That's only about not 1 hit per game, just about it. If you think about it, or 3 hits per. If there's a 3-game series, that means there were 3 hits per game. That's crazy. That's on a average if you split it, so to speak. Eli White, the speedster, he got it in shallow center, 1 down, and he is a speedster, ladies and gentlemen. Xavier Edwards.
Here's the second baseman, Xavier Edwards.
Singled his first time up, then he came around to score.
And that's outside.
Ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes here. Fly ball, center field. 2 down.
There's 2 away.
2 up, 2 down. So after that first inning blemish, Braxton Farmer's settled down a little bit. Has settled into his groove here. Kyle Stowers, 0 for 1.
That missed. That's a ball.
Yeah, that did. It was on the top of the zone. 1 ball, no strikes. Just a little bit out of the zone. So tomorrow we'll be in, tomorrow the RBC Heritage Open at Harbortown. We'll be at Harbortown tomorrow for our golf broadcast. Then tomorrow night is our Braves broadcast. Wednesday is our finale of Resident Evil, ladies and gentlemen. We will do our Resident Evil finale Wednesday. I hope we can get. I'm challenging YouTube subscribers now. Tell your friends, send them the Resident Evil stuff that I've been doing, because hey, I want to shoot for 1,000. We had the last time we done a finale episode was The Last of Us. We had 197 views on the finale episode of it on the playthrough. Now I hadn't went back and done the collectibles yet and the DLC. I'll get to that when I have time off on the weekend. So we want to have 1,000 viewers on Wednesday to tune in to that finale of Resident Evil on Wednesday. Thursday, we start our championship tournaments on Thursday. Because next Monday, we're going to be launching our Universe mode with Nitro On the 20th.
Count is 2-2.
When you gonna do your one, Shaggy?
It's a good change
what?
to hit up in the
Yo, Unibus mode. You gonna stream your Unibus mode?
I gotta get my stuff, man. Cause I got tired of you. Most of the superstars that I need ain't there right now.
I know, and then a lot of the ones that, well, I need to get a couple myself, but I got to wait to the daggone. The thing always wants to be slow with me, talking about you can only get so many arenas. Then when you go to download something like a belt or something, you have to wait 30 and 45 minutes for it to upload. I mean, for it to upload because the servers are slow. Here's Eli White in the dirt, 1 ball, no strikes. Don't be surprised if you see Eli done the circle change like I do, dropped it out the back door, 1 ball, 1 strike here.
Puts a bunt down. Sanoha fires to first on the run. It's there.
Sanoha fires the first one down. Here's Sean Murphy. Sean Murphy up at catcher.
And that one hit
strike 1. Said 97 on the sinker there.
Has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings.
Dang. 0-2 to count. As he dropped him, he missed that one. He was early on the slider here.
And the pitch is outside.
1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out. Atlanta got to get something going here. 2-2.
Ball 2.
You would think as much as he's run that, with him running that circle change and that 12-6 curve way inside on batters, you would have thought he would have hit one of them by now. That's crazy, ain't it? I mean, seriously. They're 2-2. High, 3-2. Acuna's up next. 3-2.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout, and that's 4 strikeouts. Here's Ronald Acuna.
Here's Acuna up. Foul it off. It's a very rarity. You see him batting 160, and he's batting at the number 9 hole. Normally he's leadoff man.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. That's strike 2.
That was a sinker now. Never seen nobody throw a 99-mile-an-hour sinker before, but I just did right there.
Start of the 4th, and at the plate for Miami, Jacob Marcy.
Jacob Marcy, the batter. Strike 1.
Not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That one the other way, and that's down.
Base hit.
And their first base runner since the 1st inning.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. That pretty much split the zone down the middle.
Strike 1.
Those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
0-1 down. And a swing and a miss.
Strike 2 there. No balls, 2 strike. Foul ball. And Morrell fouled it off here.
Marcy gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Foul ball still 0-2.
Struck him out.
He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, he really filled up the strike zone.
Each pitcher, pitch for pitch here, has gotten 4 strikeouts apiece in this one. So here's Connor Norby.
As a hitter, you sense that they're coming.
All right, be ready, guys.
After you, not dancing around the strike zone. They want to attack it, so you kind of get into swing mode, and you have to protect the plate. That's when you become really susceptible to something that makes you chase, and that's exactly what happened right there.
The 1-0. That one ripped.
And foul. 1 ball, 1 strike here.
The 1-1. There's the
Woo! Strike 2 here. 1 ball, 2 strikes, and that was 99.
You can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch.
Foul ball. The third base coach ducking here to get ducking for cover.
the call.
Wait a minute. Hold it. Let's check that.
From behind the dish here. And it's a call.
Got him! He gone! Struck him out, boy! Ha! Ha! I know there was something. I know there was something up with that guy. I knew it. I knew it when he called ball 2. I know dang well. I said, there ain't no damn way that's ball 2. And it hit just tipped the zone for a strikeout. So that's 5 strikeouts for him. Here's Otto Lopez up. Dubon, inning over. No runs on 1 hit and a man left. Here comes the Braves up. 1, 2, 3, due back up.
Check out the latest news from around the league.
Mets win their 7th straight game. Here's Ryan McCullough up. He tried to bunt for a hit his first time. Hot shot over the short. 1 down. Dang, what a catch. That was a good play. Matt Olson. Come on, Matt. He needs to get into one here. Let's see what happens here. Into the shift, base hit, 15 games. That's hit number 15. He's on a 15-game hitting streak. The streak continues. I got to drink a water break right quick. So we got Mauricio Dubon batting. He's got a 250 clip. He's batted. That means he gets 1 hit every 4 at-bats for a 250 clip. 1 homer, 4 RBIs, and he's had a couple of bloop singles that have dropped in for base hits this year.
And now Mauricio Dubon.
Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike.
Comes up empty.
Strike 2.
Strike 2. So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way.
And that ball is up the middle, base hit. What did I just say? He always manages to get some kind of bloop hit, and he got one right there. We got runners first and second with 1 out. Here's Yaz up. Come on, Yaz. Get you a home run. I hadn't hit one with him this year.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
No balls, 1 strike.
2 on, 1 out.
Generally, second, third time through the
He's
line.
batting even 500 with runners in scoring position this year, so.
Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Foul ball. He had 5 home runs in the spring. That's not bad at all, given the time he played in the outfield. 1 and 2. He's playing left field in this series for the one and only Ryan Stroud. Him and Ryan Stroud will take turns every other series. Struck him out with a sinker. Drop that sinker on it. Here's Shunk.
Next for Atlanta, Aaron Shunk. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging.
Here's Shunk.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Fouled him off for that changeup. No balls and a strike. Come on.
You'll one. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time. Nicely done to get out of the jam.
No runs on 2 hits and 2 men left.
Back in Atlanta, Truitt.
Alcantara's Jim still doing good here for right now.
Hard. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Agustin Ramirez.
You know, these Marlins, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far.
So no balls and 2 strikes here. What do we got to go with here, boys? Oh, I feel bad for you if this right here hits in the zone. Dubon. One down.
The first in time.
I'm not saying they do, but with the way they're squaring up,
Graham Pauley.
it's almost like they know what's coming. They seem very confident at the plate.
Pauley.
Strike one.
As he swings through strike one.
No balls, one strike from Pauley. Strike two to Pauley here. 0-2 to Pauley.
Out to short.
Kim. 2 down.
First. Fine play in the hole for the out. And up next for
Javier Sanoja. Sanoja.
His first time he's old.
Sanoja.
One.
Sanoja. Strike one.
Sanoja goes 5 feet 7 inches.
No balls, one strike here.
And he was born in Venezuela. Out to short.
Kim. Inning over.
Enough to do it for the Marlins.
6, 7, 8 due up for the Braves. It's 1-0 Marlins. Bottom of the 5th coming up.
Back here in Atlanta. Now in for the Braves. Ha-Sung Kim.
Here's Ha-Sung Kim. He's 0 for 1. Struck out his first time up.
Alcantara back to work.
Ball one. He's 1 for 13 against Alcantara in his career with 3 strikeouts. 1 ball, no strikes to Ha-Sung Kim here.
Hard grounder.
In the right field base hit, Ha-Sung Kim. There we go.
And the tying run is on base.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers.
Here's Eli White.
But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Trying to move him over here.
Over to third base line.
To second for
Whoa! Over his head. Go, baby. Go, baby. Go, 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 go. Over his head. Eli White's in there with a bunt. A 2-base error here. So White bunts it down to third base line. The third baseman throws over the head of the shortstop. So then that puts runner, that would make Kim to third. And so that means Ha-Sung Kim will not count as a, both of them may not, since it was a,
golden opportunity right here.
both of them may not count. Let's see what Murphy does here.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Boom, 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 boom.
High in the air, out.
Fly ball.
Morel settles under it.
Both a double tag. Here comes the double tag here. The double tag safe.
He's safe. It's 1-1.
We're tied here. We are tied. I don't think this other one's going to count neither on his. Well, let's see. They did count that as a run. Okay. It was a throw-in error, so that's not, I don't think, really on the pitcher, I don't think. Let's see. Here's Acuna coming up. The Braves can get the lead with a swing of his bat. Foul.
Foul. I think ultimately you want to tie him up.
Yep.
Get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
1-1.
One away with a runner at third. Last half of inning number 5.
2-1 with that curveball again. Now Alcantara getting frustrated here as he's went 2 curveballs in the same exact spot back to back.
So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
2-2.
Out front for strike 2.
In the right field, Braves lead.
It's an RBI single. They take the lead. It's 2-1. 1 out, man at first. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves. Acuna runs.
Acuna takes off. He's safe. That's 5 steals for Acuna on the season. Here's Ryan McCullough up. He's 0 for 2.
Make something happen to get a runner into scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now all it takes is perhaps a single.
Foul ball. And a single would give Atlanta a 2-run lead. He was 1 for 4 with a double yesterday.
Man at second.
Outside, 1 ball, 2 strikes. He's batting at the top of the lineup. when we're batting when we have Acuna batting at the bottom, he's batting at the top because we have to have. I gotta have if I don't have Ryan Stroud in there, I put him at the top of the lineup because he's a speedster. So that's the 7th strikeout for Alcantara. Here's Olson. Uh-oh. Matt Olson has got a 15-game hit streak here in 16 games. Don't be surprised if he knocks one in the chop house, ladies and gentlemen. He's batting .500 with runners in scoring position this season. And a lot of those have come via home runs. I know he's got a .500 average with runners in scoring position, but out of those, a lot of those has been with home runs. Out of those 10 home runs, I think 6 of them have been in with runner scoring position and inning over. The Braves get 2 though. 2 runs on 3 hits. It's 2-1. Ending in a 5. So Braxton Palmer still hanging loose with it. He has went thus far. Not too bad. He's thrown 57 pitches. 3 hits, 1 run, 1 earned, no walks, 5 strikeouts. It's not bad.
Xavier the next to hit. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
But if he gets into some trouble this inning, he may go out.
That one,
strike 1. The 1-1 pitch. Foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Let's drop it out of the zone and ring him out, ring his neck here.
Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Now he'll turn for second. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
I misread it. I didn't know who had that. I misread that one. So
stepping up to the challenge. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Stowers in the box now. Takes strike 1. Just missed.
Oh, frick. How did that miss? Let's check it. Murphy calls.
Didn't
miss by too much, and now they'll take the challenges away here.
Swing and a miss.
And there's strike 2 here.
He was out front that time.
Got him with his 2-seamer.
Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double, a strikeout. And there's 1 away.
Here's Marcy.
So now with 1 away and a man at second, Jacob Marcy, the next up for the Marlins.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed.
Yep. Right, no balls, 2 strikes as he tips it foul here. Got him with a curveball. 2 down.
He swung over top of the curveball. So back to back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with.
If I can get a couple of more runs, I might bring him in for the 7th inning. We don't know that just yet. We'll see.
Want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff.
Strike 1.
And just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Fly ball. Murphy under it. Murphy under it. Inning over.
Marlins lead 1. They're down 2-1.
Unless we get a couple of more. So we got 3, 4, 5 due up for the Braves. I'm thinking about pulling Braxton out of this. Let's look at the record. Let's look at the stat line thus far for him. 6 innings, 4 hits, 1 run, 1 earned, no walks, 7 strikeouts.
The inning. So now for Atlanta, Mauricio Dubon. This one popped up.
This one's popped up.
Under it. And there's one.
Well, it's got the yellow bar up for one thing, but I'm going to show you something.
About what? What about the video? What about it?
What about it? Damn.
Well, I mean, I got to nick into it.
What she wanting to know about a video? Tamika!
What kind of video is it? Me!
Tamika!
Come here.
Come here, meat. What are you calling Tamika for? What does she want with a video?
What kind of video is it?
It's the music video.
What kind of music video?
Two with a pair of
It's
strikeouts.
Neil video.
Who?
You saying Neil Morgan, but what kind
This
of
one
fucking
in the air,
video
center
music video is it?
Marcy settles under this one.
What kind is it?
Oh, God.
Aaron Schunk.
You ain't getting my, you ain't acting the fucking.
That
You,
not
That don't matter.
I
The
know
chop
that.
it, chop it, chop it.
If she got singing it, or she rapping it, or she.
He's attack hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
video.
She in the video.
Nobody on. That misses the zone.
Who cares that she's in the video?
Get trouble and it will come up.
Way
I'm mad,
inside.
nigga, to it. I said I'm mad.
This so much like that.
Foul ball. 0-2. It's still 2-2 here to Schunk.
Why for me to go?
Might have got off. I don't know.
Foul.
Meat! Gianni, she didn't want to hear you holler. Meat!
Saw that change up really well. Just a little early. Still barreled in. As you
Hey,
see.
Tamika, go watch Porky's. They're looking. Go watch Porky. They're looking for you.
And now it's filled up.
This guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game.
7 pitches in the at bat thus far for Alcantara.
This one in the
Did
air,
Schunk
right
get
field.
that? And yes, he did. Base hit for Aaron Schunk, and I can just about promise you that's fixing. They fixing to pull him.
Comes the manager
Told you.
in the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen.
The bullpen.
Alcantara.
Alcantara's gone.
Jansen Junk.
Jansen Junk. What a name, Junk. Jansen Junk.
Looking for quality pitches out
Left-handers are batting 400, so we need to get some lefties up there against him then.
And the batter now, Ha-Sung Kim. Swings through that one for strike one.
Strike one. No balls, 1 strike here. Shaggy, what she wants you to do? Look at a Liv Morgan video?
Swing and a miss.
Talk about Net Money made a video.
A music video. Man.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Hey, you know what you ought to tell her, Shaggy?
Say what?
Tell her why. Ask her why she worried about it for.
Up the middle. Gloves it up.
She
the
said she
dive.
already heard it.
Play.
It was
Inning
good.
over.
Oh, she wants you to listen to it, I guess.
Go to the top of the 7th. And now for the Marlins.
Connor Norby. Oh, 70 pitches. So I'm going to go ahead and... Uh-oh. Hinder invite to party. Yes. Okay.
Where's Shaggy at?
Being aggravated by Tamika. Over a music video. For God's sakes. Okay, so we're going to put Joey Wentz in there to warm him up.
Looking to get the tying run on base. In there at the knee.
You must not be at woke today. Norby's going to challenge that call here.
And that one was indeed a strike. That knocks them down to one
Hey,
challenge
what?
left.
Thought you was at woke.
Here's a
That
1-1.
was.
Fouled
Wait, what
off.
happened?
Here's a 1-2.
He got. Hey, Shaggy. In the words of what? In the words of Dooley, Hinder got fired.
Strikeout number 8.
Oh, man.
Pitch breakdown for the game.
So he got
Well, he's
fired.
known for that four-seamer, Boog. And
Yeah, Hinder got fired. Your mom's teaching sex ed. We're gonna get to see your boobs. Damn.
seen plenty of it from him today.
Why can't they bring us Dooley back in the new King of the Hill, man? Y'all wrong for
Not a
that.
whole lot of damage against him yet, and he may just keep this approach.
Hey, Handle,
And that puts the
Yeah.
tying run on base.
what happened? You didn't go to work today? Oh, you got the day off?
No, I did.
He got
Called
fired. He got fired.
Got it.
Hey, my name is not. I don't know who that is. My name is Dooley.
Pitch. I don't know how he's
I
able to
can't-
shoot that pitch the other way. And
I didn't hear what
still
Hinder said when he
that
said
pitch
that. I
was
don't hear what he
inside,
said.
And he let it get really deep, so
I called off to.
fight it off and still get good wood off.
Oh, you call off.
Here's a 1-1.
Yes, I did.
He called out today. In other words, he had a CO, a call out.
Strikes. May see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that one almost got him.
Yeah, he called a call out. He called out today.
A little bit.
To the right side. There's one.
3-6-3 double play. That's it.
No runs, one
Says
hit,
that
no errors.
GTA 6 trailer 3 will be dropping
It's the
tomorrow.
Braves 2 and the Marlins 1. This is
Hey, where you hear that
baseball
at?
here on MLB The Show.
Twitter, obviously.
Back in
Yeah.
Atlanta, Troy.
Mm-hmm.
Park. So down to the plate for Atlanta, Eli White. He swings and fouls one off. Swings through that one for strike 2. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Pete Fairbanks, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Gibson getting loose as well.
Well, since my
In the air
PlayStation
to
Plus
left
ran out
center,
yesterday, so I
Marcy
can't
on
play
the move
nothing.
to the alley.
So, yep.
And makes the grab. And there's one down. Here's the catcher, Sean Murphy.
You can't, huh?
Nope, because my
Swing and a
PlayStation
miss
Plus
as he chases that
ran
one
out
darting
yesterday.
out of the zone.
So I'm gonna get my PlayStation Plus back this Wednesday.
Pop foul out of play all the way right.
Mm-hmm.
0-2 now. Keeps the
Yes, I'm
at-bat
not
going with a
also.
foul ball.
How about superstars?
The 0-2. That's towards center. Marcy has a
Marcy's
beat
got it. 2 down.
on it. And there's 2 down. Here's Acuna now.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Foul ball.
Mm-hmm.
This one in the air.
Fly ball, center field. Marcy under it. Got it. 7 up. We're going to the 8th inning, and here comes Joey Winston.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And Waller's in the ninth.
Love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are
I already knew that mother could sing.
We'll see what he's got.
Fly ball, foul.
No, you didn't.
And that's it.
Strike 2.
Slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Yeah, what about it?
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
There you go. Struck him out with a changeup. Shaggy.
Shaggy.
Yeah.
You ought to tell. I bet you if you was to tell Tamika that that one of the WWE superstars made a porno video, she'd believe you.
A bit more interesting, but now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run.
And you know that, and you know she would. Fly ball right field.
To get a run across the plate.
2 down.
2 down. Now it's going to be
Xavier Edwards.
Infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
And that one
Fly ball foul here. No balls, 2 strike.
The Braves
2 out.
to hold a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th.
Yes, got it. Inning over.
Nothing doing here this half. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Braves 2 and the mark. Back now to pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Pete Fairbanks. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Number 15, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike 1. Miami's bullpen with some action. Calvin Fauché up and loosening in the pen. The 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him, man. You know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. That one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
The 0-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Yeah, what? Olsen fouled it off. So the 15-game hit streak will stand as he's 1 for 3 today. MVP chance for him. Struck him out, 2 down here. 97 with heat. Second strikeout. Here's Dubon.
You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam they get into themselves.
Tamika, all you gotta do is look on deck and cut.
Tamika. What is she worried about Disney Plus for?
What a play to end the inning. There's no way he saw
You
that
don't know
into
what
the
kind of
plate.
whack
You're
he got
absolutely
from.
right. All he knew was the grounder was somewhere behind him. Just threw his glove.
What, Saturday?
That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Tell her, hey, you really want to make her mad? I know what you ought to do if you really want to make her mad. Here comes Mark Waller's coming in to finish it off, boys. He's looking for another save. This would be his 9th of the season. Hey Shaggy, tell her that you're not gonna watch that. You're not gonna update Disney Plus to watch WrestleMania Saturday. See what she says. I dare you.
He'll be mad.
Do you blame it?
Swing and a line drive. That's a base
Hey,
into center
no,
field.
Shaggy be like, no, she won't, nigga. She'll start arguing with me. Then I do that.
Jacob Marcy, the next up for the Marlins. Swings and misses. Going along. There's
Strike 2 with that slider. No balls, 2 strikes.
Slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
takes it to the bag himself and doubles it.
Double play, 2 outs.
Marlins down to their final out.
Here's Morel, Christopher Morel. Strike 1.
Strike 1. Out towards right center.
Fly ball, right center field. White has it. Braves win. Braves win.
Take the series opener here at home.
Well, they win the opener at home. First
2-1.
game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
Palmer gets his second win. 9th save for Wallers on the season. The Braves win 2-1. No long balls in this one, and Braxton Palmer, the player of the game, another 8 strikeout performance. He went 7 innings, 5 hits, 1 run. That run was earned. No walks, 8 strikeouts. With that being said, I will see y'all tomorrow for Game 2 of this series and for our installment of. And then I'll see y'all tomorrow at lunchtime for our RBC Heritage Open at Harbortown Golf Links for PGA Tour. And then tomorrow night, it's our Braves baseball broadcast. Chris Sale hits the hill for the Braves. Can the Braves take the series? We'll find out. Bye-bye.